All right, all right, all right. We are here. We have survived the onslaught of the week. We have made it to Friday, and based on the hue of my face, we there's an indication that we have a new game to play. So without further ado, I think we'll do a bit of an intro and get started with this. But yeah, let's bring up the stuff. I think this is a good place for me to live, in the lower right hand corner here, for our first look at Mars First Logistics. I'm really excited about this game. It seems super chill. I've only played a very little bit, but I've seen some people playing it, and yeah, seems awesome. So let's do a YouTube intro, and then we will get ourselves rocking and rolling. All right, this is our first look at a new game to the channel. Mars First Logistics is in early access, and I'm really excited about it. It's got kind of like a Lego cel-shaded type of vibe to it. It's got some problem solving. You're essentially like you got kind of the Philip J. Fry Futurama thing, where you are a delivery boy, except in this case you are a delivery drone. So very excited. I've seen a few people playing it, but I kind of stopped watching them. Apologies, Rodament, for stopping watching your series. I didn't want to spoil myself on the whole game, because it looks like one of those games I just want to play for myself. So let's get into it. We'll do the tutorial, and then we'll get going. As a disclaimer, I played like the first mission to check it out. But here we go. Mars First Logistics, a first look. Oh yeah. The soundtrack's pretty good too. Here we go. Welcome to Mars First Logistics. Since this is your first day on the job, spend a little time getting familiar with your vehicle's control. So we got Wazda doing our driving, but you'll notice that we don't have like a follow cam. And that's because we can kind of like, we can kind of move the mouse around to change things up. We got a little bit of zoomage. I love the dust clouds. I really think the art style on this is fun. And then R to reset vehicle. There we go. So at any point, if we get stuck, we can hit R to fix it up. But we have a new contract. We go into the map. You have a new contract in your inbox. Accept it to proceed. So we press space to accept contracts. They'll show up in our inbox and they move to our active. Our first delivery is a watering can. And if we look, the watering can looks like it needs to go from here to here, I believe. Oh, it is fun, molded salad. It's really fun. All right, so we are tracking it, which means things show up on our things show up on here. So we're our little rover, and we're gonna do our things. I should probably jump over some bumpy things so we can learn what our tolerances are like. But yeah, this game has some good vibes. Okay, all right. So there's the dreaded watering can. So station habitat discovered, and fast travel is unlocked. So we'll be able to fast travel between points. So vehicle edit. So this is you have a blueprint designed specifically for this job. Okay. So this is where things get kind of interesting, because what we can do is we can actually build the rover of our dreams if we want to. Not saying this is the rover of our dreams, but this gives you an idea, right? We can remove any of the pieces that we want, and then we can replace them. So if we wanted to, we could do this. I don't think it would be very effective, but there's a bit of sandbox building here that's going to be going on. But from time to time, they will give you blueprints. So this, for instance, is a watering can lifter. It will auto build. And it has a rotated piece. So if I, just to demonstrate here, whoops. If I copy this piece and remove it, we can actually place it back. And then you can see we have full range of motion to kind of place this wherever we want to. I think they have smartly placed it there, so we'll do that. And then as soon as we leave here, we're here. Your vehicle has a controllable part. Hold C to see all its controllable parts. So this is where things start to get interesting. So we have a servo motor here that was installed that articulates the hand. So by hitting right and left click, I can articulate the arm. Carry the cargo to the drop-off point. All right, so now we can kind of come in like this. We can, oops, raise that up a bit and then hook it like so. If you mess up a delivery, you can reset from the map. We will definitely be doing that at some point, I suspect. But for now, let's just motor on. First delivery. It's getting a little hard to control as the watering can is dragging. The physics in this game are pretty interesting. We avoided the dreaded potatoes of doom that are littering the ground, and this is our delivery zone. So when the watering can is completely inside of the delivery zone, success. Okay. Hey, Zine. This game is super cool if you haven't seen it. All right, we go to the map. We have another job. Now we need to move a crate. We will accept the job. It is now tracked for us. And at any point, we can go into our inventory. This is your inventory where all of your parts are stored. Okay. So we can go and we can look and we can see how many of each part we have. Completing contracts will earn us money. We're going to try and save as much money as we can. Build with what we have. Current balance is there. Cost of parts is here. We can copy things into our clipboard. You already saw me do a little bit of that. I'm still getting the hang of that. And yeah, so we have some parts. So at any time, we can go into our vehicle and we can, you know, build whatever monstrosity we want. Or we can always go back to blueprints, and then we can also save things if we so desire. So for now, one thing that I'm going to do, one thing I want to do for the YouTube series is I do want to get glamour shots of each of the rovers that we end up using. So we'll do that, and then there we go. Actually, maybe we should let's even though this one is already saved, let's save it to a slot, and we'll try and do one for each mission. But here we go. We're back to our normal rover, and we need to head over here and collect this crate. All right, I'm going to hit this rock intentionally. I need to do some science. It has a very satisfying type of feel to it. Okay, so depot station discovered, and we have a crate that we need to get to. So if I were a betting man, we're going to need to make ourselves taller. So if we go into our parts list, we have these kind of long connector pieces, which we can put a couple of on. And then I like the idea of using the articulating servo potentially to make a little like knocker offer thing. So let's do something like this. I see. So see, I have the knockoff capability, but we're not tall enough. So I'll go back to vehicles and I'll demonstrate how this works. So at any point, if you're mousing over something, you can copy the blue part. So I've copied that in. We can grab that, go ahead and put one of these like that, and then grab our clipboard. And now we have the giraffe. And the giraffe, I think, is going to help us out substantially with our quest. There we go. Now we need to figure out how to pick this box up and move it. So let's create another vehicle. The world stays the same, but if you reset your vehicle or you rebuild your vehicle, you will lose whatever anything you're gripping, for instance. You'll kind of be rebuilt at a safe place. So our goal here seems to be to create some type of pincer system. Is what I'm thinking about right now. So if we do like maybe if we do something like this and like this. I also don't know if I'm going too high with this one. Whoa, whoops. I just obliterated my good work. I'm thinking something forklift-esque, yes. let's see, we can rotate that way. And then how do we, so if we wanted to have, okay, so we don't do that. I think we put this here, and then we can put this here and this here. Let's see what this looks like as an initial try, right? So we got like a little bit of a grippy thing going on here. I think if we come in from the side, over on this side, maybe we can just pincer bug it. We're in business. All right. It's dragging a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna... we may need that reset button in a second here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get off. Okay, so we can hold down R. That will reset our vehicle. But you can see that we lose any grip that we have on an item. And the item does not reset. Now, if we wanted to... There we go. If we wanted to, we could reset the whole mission from the map. Yeah, it's when you're dragging things, navigation becomes a little more challenging. But I think we've got a handle on things, and there is our destination. So, crate delivered. Funds earned. Okay, so we get a new blueprint and we get new parts. Looks like we'll have to go look at those. And we have a new contract for a crate of oranges. Let's get a glamour shot of our Rover here. Glamorous, I know. But now let's head in, and it looks like they're offering us up a vehicle. So this vehicle has some interesting things. So the first thing is we use Q and E to swap between our parts, right? So we can, so this is a piston and this is a piston. So we can grab our orange crate that way. And you can hold C to see which one is going. So where is our orange crate? Oh, we have a crate of oranges. We need to select it. There we go. There's our crate of oranges. Self-righting mechanism. There we go. All right, so let's see. So, whoops. All right, and then we can raise it up and give it a go. Everything seems okay so far. Oh, a little bump in the road. Well, this is going smoothly. So one thing that is interesting of note, each of these oranges are individually modeled entities. So you can see them bouncing around in there. I presume for science, maybe we intentionally knock it over. I want to see if they fall out. Oh yeah. Now I'm doing this because I'm actually curious if we're gonna get success or not with that one missing. I'm presuming not, but let's check it out. Oh, guess we need to. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Please no. I don't want to trip the whole box over. Danger zone. All right. All right, let's get this lower. I think I was gripping too high on the box. Okay, so I think this will not work. Cool. I'd be disappointed if that had worked. So now we need to figure out a way to pick up this last one. How low does this thing go? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I think we can remove all those, copy this, and we'll... Maybe we do it like this, but I think these need to go lower. So let's do... Whoops. Ooh, we don't have a lot of parts here. Because I think the problem we're going to run into here is that this is too low, I think. This is... Stand by for orange juice, pretty much. I think that's what's on the menu. All right, now we have 2 of these. There we go. That looks like it's ready to go. All right. So now we have our juicer. Oh, okay. We're a little front heavy. Also, I seem to have built this on the back of our Rover, which is making navigation a little tricky. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I need to pivot. Which side is the front? That side's the front? All right, we'll do this. We'll do it this way. We're about to find out if we can smash the orange or not. Okay, this is better. Now at least I can... We're still having some, like, front issues. Oh, man. We may have caused our... Oh, okay, I can move this barrier. Brilliant. I feel bad for all these excavators. Okay, so now we got a good purchase on our orange. The $1 million juicer. Oh, it looked like it might have deformed for a moment there. No, it looks good. I love that the orange is actively rolling on the ground here. Boom! Mission accomplished. So, okay, so to take a moment to talk about the concept here. Hold on, let me, I can barely drive my car. To talk about the concept here, we're delivering things that will in turn be used to develop the Martian landscape by these pesky humans. So apparently they needed some orange juice. They were suffering from scurvy. There we go. And then, oops, I do want to let's see. So we don't get to name these, but this one will be officially called the Juicer. In Legends of Yore. So we'll switch back to the basic Rover. There we go. And now if we go to our map, we have 3 options. We have Steel Beam, which starts here. We have Step Ladder, which it looks like takes place at the same place that this one starts. I don't know where the... So this one's from the greenhouse to the steel mill. So we could go from greenhouse to steel mill. This one is from steel mill to construction site. And this is storage depot to habitat. Let's start with this one, the supplies, just because it seems to be over here, and then we can work our way across. Oops. Load-bearing oranges? Is that what we're dealing with? All right, off we go. All right, I want to go off this mountain. Got to see what our jumps look like. Love it. Love to see it. I dig the soundtrack too. I don't know if that's coming through on stream. I'll crank it a little bit for a second here. Yeah, there's some gnarly beats going on here. All right, so let's take our crate carrier, but let's improve upon it a bit. So what I would like to do here is let's take this, our arm, and let's move it forward. So this is on the front of it. I like that. But actually, before we put it down, let's put the servo so that we can rotate it. That seems like an interesting thing to be able to do. So now what we can do, nailed it. Don't mind me. And then do we have a couple of these blocks left? We do not. Okay. Well, I think for now I don't want to buy stuff if we don't have to. So let's just grab that. And I think this should work. So what we're going to do is we got this big old box. Wow, it is just, we're going to have to get a little tricky with our navigation because it seems like our grabber just barely clears its sides. There we go. But now what we can do is we can raise it up and then we can rotate it so that it is centered over our center of mass. So now we should be pretty stable. Oops, let's get, there we go. Oh, I see. All right, so the hard part was not getting it here. The hard part is that we are not, this is our maximum extension, so we're gonna have to find a different way to drop this thing into place. My goal is always to make Wally proud. So let's see, we'll drop this down. We'll back off a little bit. And then, so here's what I'm thinking. I don't think we can pincer this. And I don't think we can... Okay, we can't pincer it. We can't... So we're going to need to make an arm that is longer, which I think means we need to rotate our servo. So let's see. So if we... Let's copy only the grabby bit here. So we'll keep that, and then we'll let all that stuff go. And then I think let's take a note out of, so we want something on the front that I think is going to be like a lever arm. So maybe we get rid of all that. Put like a servo here, and then I guess these wheels are going to have to go too. We could put, I think I'm going to do like an asymmetrical wheel design, which as soon as I say that, I'm like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Something like that. And then what I'm thinking is we can put something like that and then go like doot, doot, doot. Oh, and then, oh, we need some of these for the grabber arm. We only need one hydraulic, so we could put a hydraulic on there. I mean, this is what peak performance looks like. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see. Right, so the idea here is we can now widen the jaws and we can, oh boy, that's stable. Oh boy. Does this extend more? All right, let's try and, oh yeah, this is going well. This is going well. Gosh, I didn't realize how hard it was to get a grip. Ooh, I think we got it though. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a great purchase on this. Okay. There. Oh boy. Oh. We kind of lost our grip there. I think that may have sunk our ship. Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I need to switch that up. 1 second here. Yes. I forgot to update my title because I was in a super big rush this morning. The pupper is feeling a little under the weather. So let's get that sorted. Oh, that's not going to work. All right. Give me 1 moment here. I am a professional. You wouldn't know it, but... Oh, I will say... Kick does not make it easy to update your stuff. I'm doing that first because unfortunately... Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. All right. Everything is now right in the world. Obviously, I worked at UPS at some point in my life. I mean, how did you know? Okay, let's get this like this, and then I think I want to grip it. Oh, yep, that's about as good as I expected it to be. There we go. I wanted to roll it this way anyways. Perfectly planned, as all things should be. Yeah, I worked in UPS's Rover department. As you can imagine. Things went really well there. All right, so we get that. We grip firmly. We lift the box up. Then we extend our piston. Nailed it. Yep, this is going well. All right. Oh, come on. You can do it. All right. Nailed it. Okay, what can we change? We could always buy another arm. So let's try that. I think we're a little short. So buying things is a reality here. Let's buy one more connector for 25. It's eating into our profits, I know, but it means we can take that and then we can do that. And then we can paste our clipboard stuff. There we go. Now this just feels like wildly unwieldy. We were having problems falling over before, so I think things are about to get only better. Let's see. Oh. Let's eke this in here. Oh my word. We have a very stable foundation here, as I think everyone can see. Okay. Now, I'm starting to worry that... Well, I'm starting to worry about a lot of things. That's one of them. That was not the one I was about to say I was worried about, but... I feel like we need some more ballast. Hold on. We have a second here. What do we have for parts that we can put back here? Oh, we do have... I didn't realize we had so many of these still. Okay, we probably could have done better then. We probably didn't need to buy this connector, as we could have used 3 of these. I thought we were more full up. But now we've added some more to the back with the hope that that will prove a counterbalance. Yeah, I can already see that we're more stable. We're still weaving and bobbing and whatever a little bit, but I think we're gonna get there. There's some optical illusions going on here. That's what every UPS guy says, though. Am I getting a good grip? I'm not. Now, every time we've extended this before, I feel like it's lost grip. Get there. All right. Mission accomplished. And what a glorious rover it is. Forever immortalized. How many points for booting it through the goalpost? 2.5, believe it or not. All right, let's see. So now that we've done that one, the next one, the stepladder is over there, but the stepladder ends at the steel mill, and this one starts at the steel mill. So we should do the stepladder next. Let's switch our vehicle up, as I'm hoping we won't need the giraffe again for a little bit here. And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Back to the greenhouse, the source of oranges, among other things. And there's our stepladder. Some interesting geometry to work with here. Take it step by step. Hardy har har. All right, so let's see. Onto the stepladder, and I think what would be cool is to have some type of like locking mechanism that locks through the rungs. So let's build something to that effect. Like what I'm thinking is we're gonna go for like a reverse pincer bug, obviously. Let's see. So if we put, I think we've learned our lesson on this one. So we put that there, and then do something like that, and then maybe we just extend our wheelbase out backwards a little bit to add stability. Okay, so my theory, and we will see if this is correct, is that maybe we can get this to go like this, and then just, all right, wear it like a coat. Nailed it. All right. Ah, we got some mountains to climb over. All right. But I think we got a really good grip on the stepladder, so. Okay, I'm filled with regret. Oh, perfectly planned. I think this is terrain that we can handle as long as we take it a little slow. Uh-oh. We've lost half of our pincering. All right, let's try and repincer. Okay, I think I may have harmed our wheel turning. I don't understand how wheel turning works in this, by the way. Nailed it. First try. Batman. That's gonna prove problematic for our pincer plan. Can I just like, oh, interesting. Little reverse grab here. I love the smoke plumes too. Oh, this is a hill. All right, I guess we'll just push it down the hill and then figure out on the far side what we're gonna do. UPS cares about your package. That's all I have to say. Seems like we're falling faster than it is. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity to pinch. Nailed it. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. Oh, So yeah, I think it's like probably like 90% in is what it needs to be. But there we go. Making some bank. And now I think we pick up our next item from here, if I recall correctly, from the steel beams job. Now, there's a whole mechanic that we haven't talked about where, like, I think we find these antennas and we extend things, but we're eventually going to presumably cover all of Mars. There does appear to be no object damage, at least so far. I don't know. The apples were an interesting change of pace. Okay. Or excuse me, not the apples, the oranges. Oh, let's not get stuck on that. Okay, so we got an I-beam. So first thing that I wonder is if our brilliant pincer, can I just get you in there? No, not really. So we could certainly lower the assembly and try and just grab it that way. But I'm kind of wondering if the top grabber type approach might be a better play. Let's see what we can do. I think this vehicle isn't a bad start. But let's get rid of that stuff and let's go for. I like the idea of having a rotatey thingy here, and I like the long wheelbase because what I think I want to do is I think I want to lift up it and rotate it and place it down here, which we may have a hard time doing, but we will see. Let's see, where's my connectors at? I know we have a lot of connectors, so we can do something like this. And then, ooh, we're running out of these knobby things. I think largely because our wheels are so far back. So let's just do something like this. We'll shorten it up. I don't know that we need all of our wheels. So we'll start with something like this. So now do we have enough to get a grabber set up? Because the way that we do a grabber, right, is we go like over to like this, and then, oh, actually, I think we need to go over with a connector. Because we need to come back with the grabber like so. We're fast running out of parts. These seem like they're pretty universally useful. Well, maybe if we steal that piece, grab another connector like this, and then shorten up our wheelbase even one more. We're making serious compromises here, but I think now we should be able to hopefully we can just do that. Does that look like it's going to be able to grab it? I guess we'll wait and see. So the idea is we'll pick it up and then we should be able to rest it here. I think I would have liked this assembly to be more centered. So I'm going to do this. Oh, now you don't fit. How many does this take? It doesn't tell me the material cost, I don't think. Can I go one out and still do it? Looks like I can. All right, now this is more centered, which means I think we'll get the I-beam a little more centered on our setup. Oh, this is only a... Ooh, can we get around this thing? Otherwise, we're going to have to move. It looks like we'd be able to grip with this. So, okay, so the problem that we just created for ourselves is that these two parts need to switch. All right, and I don't think there's an easy way to do that. So we need the hydraulic coming out this way. Doot, doot. 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 I guess we could use the side of the gripper too if we wanted to. If we needed to make it a little smaller. But now we can actually open this up. My father helped design the first generation of bomb disposal robots back in the 70s. System was nicknamed Wheelbarrow. That is a fun fact. That's a very interesting fact too, Molded Salad. Okay, so let's see. So now we can grip. I'm curious to see. Oh boy. This is a big boy. All right, well, I mean, maybe we can just do this. We only have to go over there. This is, I think, not... Oh, let's not drive down there. Okay, we definitely... stability is not the main value of this robot that we have built. We have a whole field of potato landmines in our way, too. Oh, boy. Do not think this is the optimal design for this, but... Oh, you know what we could have done? We could have used our connectors on the base of the... On the base of this, since we had enough space. That would have been smart. I think at this point we are committed, but... Oh boy. Handles like a dump truck, accelerates like a Miata. That's our current Rover profile. Oh, you cheeky whatnots. That's not at all how I brought this in. All right. Well, we need to change things up now again. Now this gripper I think was not particularly great, but maybe we can make it work. So what I'm thinking is we can do this into this. Into one of those, into, maybe, do we even need one of those? I think we might. Can I just put this on the front here? This should rotate now, but I don't think it has the clearance. Now I think it'll be able to rotate to vertical. But let's find out. I feel like this steel beam is going to cause problems. Let's check to make sure that... I mean, it certainly looks like we have a 90-degree range of motion, doesn't it? Hey, Dimdan. How's it going? Oh, boy. Everything is fine. Boom. Mission accomplished. Look at that. Look at that. Feeling good. Hey, congratulations, Dimdan. That is great progress. Okay, let's see. Where to next? Telescope mirror. We only have one quest. It starts from the laboratory and it goes to the construction site, which is where we are currently. And it unlocks the buggy. That sounds interesting. Let's go back to our basic Rover to start. And let's drive. Nailed it. Oh. Well, that's a thing that you can do. Is there any fall damage? No, in fact, we stopped rotating halfway through. That was interesting. But yeah, Dimdan, who's your strongest hero right now? Ooh, a little bump in the road. Now my controls are reversed, but we can still drive like this. Go figure. Well, this looks like it's going to be awkward to transport. Do we want to go with kind of like a pincer setup? Maybe a pincer with a, maybe a pincer with a bit of like a hydraulic associated with it could be good. So let's see. So I think I want a larger wheelbase for this. So let's, whoops. So let's start with something like this. I was gonna say, so we only have 4 of these. So maybe we spend 2 of them, and we'll do like something like this, so that we have like a little bit of stability potentially. It's a fun game, Zine. I really like it. It's pretty cool. So then what I was thinking was we could have something like this. And now I want to have, I think, 2 pincers. So let's, and actually we can do like off angles like this. Let's get a pincer like this, but let's get it like that. And then I think, how do we want to do? I'm trying to figure out how to get the other pincer to... Oh, this could be interesting. What if we... I'm running out of parts rapidly. So I think I have created this in a way where we probably can't get it inside of the thing. Maybe we can. Let's try it. Let's try this out to start. Actually, if we kind of like do that. No, I don't think we're going to be able to get it in. Now, if we had made one of these rotating, we might have been able to make it work. Okay, let's try that. So if we just take this off, and then unfortunately that means that our stuff is going to be a little staggered, but now gosh, look at the turn on those wide wheels. But now we can do something like this, and then we can... Does this need to be forward a little more? Having a hard time getting this other one. Oh, okay, that might be it. Now we just do this. Seems good. This is not what I had in mind, but maybe we can make it work. I mean, clearly this is some high-tech material. Well, I didn't expect that I was going to stand it back up. Oh, that's right. Wait, we have the hydraulic built into this too. So if we can get these like this, then maybe instead what we do is swap to this thing and like lock it in place. Oh yeah. Oh, it's kind of... We could use our other... Okay, we seem to have got it off the ground, at least for the moment. Good thing we don't have to drive up a giant hill with it. Oh yeah, this is super good. Oh yeah. Pincerbot 9000, you are a champion. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, clearly these are made out of space age things. Hey, thank you, Zine. Have a great rest of your day if you decide not to hang around. Was a pleasure having you, even if only briefly. All right, let's see. This is looking downright promising. How do I get it up there? Oh, this looks like an elevator. Okay. Now, I'm a little worried that there's like an overhang up there. So maybe we want to come in from the side here so that we're not... I'm just... but wait, if we don't come in from the front, I don't think we have the turning to do this. All right, I'm going to go... Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Everything's going to be fine. I mean, do we want to move back a little bit? Oh, look at that. Flawless victor. Whoops. Flawless victory. Snap. Ooh, achievement get. Our first construction project is done. Observatory complete. All right. 200 funds. We got a bunch of new parts. Oh, interesting. All right. We have... Oh, we got a crate of apples. Surely nothing will go wrong. An umbrella. We had a rocket fin. All right. So let's... First of all, we got a buggy. We got to check that out. Ooh. New wheels. I'm excited about those. How do those wheels compare to the wheels that we currently have? Whoops. Oh, look at that. Those are some big wheels. All right, let's drive around in our buggy for a second before I decide what I want to do. Oh. Okay, good. So far, so good. Nailed it. Let's see, where do we need to go to? So, okay, so we have, oh, crate of apples is far. Rocket fin is far. Potatoes. Potatoes? It looks like potatoes is from the greenhouse, so we should probably start out, wait. It's from the greenhouse to the camp. Is that all the way down there? Oh, we have so many quests. Okay, hold on a second. Main contracts, we have Umbrella, Crate, and Rocket Fin. Let's do some side quests here, though. We got potatoes from the greenhouse. This greenhouse, presumably. We got to paint one that's very local. We got 2 down there, and we got 2 down here. So we should do paint and steel pipe while we're here. So let's do paint. What could go wrong? Transporting some paint. Perfect. Nailed it. Oh, these new wheels seem like a game changer. I think it looks like we're traveling slower, but we're not actually traveling slower. Okay. So, do we think that the paint can be knocked over? It doesn't look like it. It looks sealed. So this looks like an advanced version of the one that we did before. So let's just let's keep our wheelbase because this seems pretty sweet. Do we need this? This roll bar seems unimportant. Famous last words. So let's see. We're gonna need. Let's go with maybe just a double hydraulic and a little grabby bit. Right? This is how I would move paint cans. And then maybe some, we'll see if we need extra ballast. Okay, so. Okay, we need to be taller. We have learned. And maybe we should back this up a little bit. I think we can drive under the I think we can drive under the platform a little bit. So maybe we'll do something like that. And what could possibly go wrong? This is pretty tall. Well, that certainly seems good. Nothing to see here. Everything is fine. Hold on. We can get this. Now we can lower this down, right? Another servo would have been a good thing, but I think we might be able to make this work. This is like the middle finger. All right. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they wanted their paint shaken. But that's a success right there if ever I've seen one. Oh, we got an extra bumper. This one is clearly like the middle finger of Rover Designs. All right. So let's see. We had one other one that was local, right? Was it potatoes that was local? No, it was creative apples. Oh, terminal. Oh, terminal is local, and so is steel pipe. So terminal is from greenhouse to observatory, and steel pipe is to the greenhouse. Let's do steel pipe first. And we'll revert to buggy form. But I am of the opinion that the buggy suffers from non-invertibility, which I like being able to invert. So this will be our new standard. As stable as a toddler. That's I think that's my that should be the title of this episode. Okay, so this one was, I guess, further downhill than I expected. Oh, it's here. Oh, these new wheels? The stuff of legend. Well, this looks like the easiest thing ever to grab and carry, right? It's a little funky shaped, but I think we can do it. So let's make a pincer that rotates. So I think I'm gonna put this on the front, so after we grab it, we can rotate it into our belly. Look at all these new things that we have. We have a 5x1 plate. Ooh, don't know what that's gonna be used for. So let's see, this thing is relatively on the ground. So I think we'll still do this so that we can move it up and down, whatever assembly we decide to create. Let's get it almost to the ground like so, and then we will, now we want it to, I think we want it to close fully. So let's build it in the closed position and we can expand it out. Jeff, this one's a cool one. I've already been having a ton of fun with it, and we've only just begun. This is one of those games that gets crazy, as it were. Maybe we don't even need that. So let's see, how... Off-World Trading Company? I have heard of that one. Let's see, so how close did we get here? Maybe we don't need that one. See, this fully closes this off, and I don't think we want to do that necessarily. Yeah, so we need to go further out this way, like so, and then we'll create a grabber there. Now, can I build two of these so close to adjacent? Appears like the answer is no. Well, we have one more. There we go. Okay. So this has most of the articulation that I think we will need. So we can... I think I just rotated it into the perfect position. All skill. There we go. Now we can raise it up. We don't have a very good grip on it, do we? Okay, now it looks like maybe we have a more positive grip. So I'm gonna let that go down. So hopefully we get a grip a little lower on it. Then we'll lift. And then I see. Maybe we can sneak it in between these wheels. I think it's good as is. Right? What could possibly go wrong? Well, that's a start. Okay, let's try not to hit anything else. Now, we know that we have a long way up to go. But we got our good wheels, so I think we're going to be cruising here. This is not my vision. My vision was for the pipe to make it all the way on top of the body of the car, but this is working all right enough. And the greenhouse desperately needs this pipe, so we can't dilly-dally. Now, please tell me I don't have to put this pipe, like, on top of the greenhouse. All right, easy. Mission accomplished. Oh, look at that. We're getting rich. As per usual, we grab the snapshot. Want to use some of these for thumbnails. That's the idea. Let's see. Now, pizza. Oh my. We got the terminal, which is from the greenhouse to the observatory. Let's do this one next. We just have to move a computer. I mean, and I'd be lying if I said that this computer didn't look like it was going to get the same treatment that the last one did. Lucky computer. If there was ever going to be wait, did it just open? Has a disc sticking out of it. Please tell me the disc doesn't also have to be... The disc falls out. That would be unfortunate. Okay, let's get this lowered down. Okay, and since that's like that, I think we need to come at it from this angle. Our jaws may not be wide enough for this one in our current configuration. Is there a reason I can't? Ah, there we go. Okay, well, we built this to be relatively small. So let's pivot back a little bit. So let's see. So this time we don't have to go so low. So let's just grab something like that. We'll do one of these. And I think this should have the minimum grabbing, minimum and maximum that we're looking for. And then hopefully we can actually get the body rotation on this one. Oh yeah. We're a little front heavy, but the new wheels are doing staggeringly well. Is this still not wide? I guess it's wide enough to go in from the side. Maybe. Let's see. No, this terminal is bigger than I expected. All right. Back to the drawing board. So let's see. We can copy that, delete that, put that there and then slap that there. Should be wide enough now. Okay, there we go. So let's get that grabbed. Lift. Everything's fine. Oh, the disc does fall out. Okay. So let's restart the mission. So that's gonna make the item reappear where it started. So oh, I see. Okay, so the disc started out in, and when I bumped it, it fell out. Okay, so maybe we can just get on this side of it. Error 404. Oh yeah, that's sliding around like crazy. Floppy disk not found. How can you boot DOS without the appropriate floppy disk? Okay, so we've got that. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's see. So, what are things that we need to work around here? So we could, I think we need the grabber to just grab wide enough that and low enough that we can just grab it. So I think we're just going to keep this one as is. I'm not going to bother with the rotation point, and we'll just do something like this, and then we're going to go with a very wide grabber. This is too wide though, right? Let's try this, because what we want to do is we want it to definitely be able to get around the floppy disk. Because I'm actually going to come at it from the other angle here. And this, yeah, this looks like it will close enough. Oh yeah, I think we nailed it. Well, we nailed it minus the fact that... There we go. We are holding that in place. All right. I hope they don't care that their computer is scuffed on the bottom, because this is the plan. This is a rather small bounding box for this computer. Oh, and we're having a hard time getting up the ramp. Maybe I shouldn't have killed my speed so soon. This is a solid soundtrack. Uh-oh. We having a... we're close. What is going on here? I'm having a heck of a time maneuvering this thing. Is the land not flat here? Like turning doesn't seem to be working. There's a certain amount of like... Okay, now it turns. This is it. Nailed it. There we go. Whew. 102 funds earned for that one. Good job, Rover. Let's see. Vehicle. So all we need to do to return it to its former glory is that, and then we had one more on our map in this general vicinity. Well, pizza starts here. Supplies is far away. Oxygen tank is close. Pizza goes far away. Oxygen tank remains close. And there's one main quest that's close, right? No, there's not. Okay. Then oxygen tank it is. Now, we can also fast travel to the greenhouse. Haha. Okay. I don't know how much I like fast traveling. At least for the moment, I like driving around. Oxygen tank. Any chance that when I whack you, you're gonna, like, explode? Doesn't look like it. Kind of wish I had kept my, my previous design. I think it would have worked just fine for this. Well, I guess that was for grabbing very wide things, though, right? This is not a wide thing. This is a low thing. Whoops. There is an undo button, thankfully. So we need tight pin. Let's go for a pincer design this time. Right? When in doubt, destroy your wheel. Science it, right? We can't keep building the same design over and over again. Where's the joy in that? Now I think looks like we have like 2 blocks of clearance. So that actually might be just right. If we do one of those things into one of those things and then doot. The low pints. Now this thing is round and rolls. I'm learning. All right, we should start it from 0 momentum. Let's hit it with the reset and let's try and get it on our first go. All right. See, I think we have a really nice lineup with the curvature of this thing. It does seem to be having some issues. Maybe if we drive it forward. The Warthog. All right. This is going to end well. Looks like we have to take this down to the observatory. So we know that the ramp is over here. Right. The ramp is steeper than I remember it being. All right, well, this may be the challenge of this one is I think we will a fool and his oxygen tank may soon be parted. Oh my. Yep. I mean, we're still making progress. Let's just keep knocking it, and we'll figure out what to do on the far end here. We almost captured it there. Okay, thought that might work. I love the dust clouds. Okay, this thing's gonna roll forever based on our previous experience. Okay, let's... Oh, no. You're going the wrong way. Definitely hard to grasp once it's off its level platform. I find that these tires don't always turn as well as I hope they will. I see there's like a dip down over here that I think is going to be... Oh, no. Where are you going? I think the other claws might have been better in hindsight. But oh, this looks like a great opportunity. to fail to grasp it. We're kind of forklifting it right now, but it is between our pincers, so I think we can make some progress. But when we try and grab it, oh, look at that. The tank like end is kind of like caught in the middle there. That's perfect. Look at that. Granted, we couldn't grab it, but this actually, okay, actually this worked out super well now that I look at it. Like, that's better than I, oops, could have possibly hoped, I think. Oh, check it out. There's little dudes in the space station. There's a little peace sign there. Mars is a chill place, apparently. Another one down. We got a short ladder that has a long way to go. We got this pizza delivery. Sure, let's do pizza. It starts from here, so, or starts from near here. We'll fast travel to here, and we will. Oh, we have not accepted pizza. Do you think there's a pizza in there? All right, we've reached our final form. We are a pizza delivery person, and I think we need something taller to pick this up. Maybe we go for like some crab jaw type of setup. Maybe. Let's get into the vehicle editor either way. So let's see. So I think, what if this? Here's an interesting idea. What if we do two jaws that the lower and the upper one articulate? But I seem to remember this platform was pretty tall. So let's do it like this high. There we go, and then we want the articulation point to be able to get really close. Can we get any closer than that, or is that? I think if we go over immediately, they clip together. Like this, I don't think works. But wait, oh, we could use let's use a hand thing. Let's use a claw thing on the top here. Let's combine by our powers combined. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to do like doot, get rid of you. Get that rotating like that, but I wanted it to be centered. So we'll get rid of that. Go one further over. Whoops. And then do that. Right? If that isn't the appropriate mechanism for holding a pizza, I don't know what is. It's too tall. Well, before we go any further, I just want to see if this pizza box has pizza in it. It does look like it opens. Yes, there's a pizza inside. All right. Let's reset that, and then how do we make you just a little bit shorter? Ah, I have an idea. Okay. So into the vehicle editor we go, and we can actually, let's copy, oops, that was not, copy, put those over there. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to lower the chassis down one. Copy that. So we can do something like that, and then I think actually that one doesn't need to be there because now we can take. Uh-oh, we lost our chassis. That's not that important though. Can we... Oh, we can do that that way. Okay, we should do that this way. So now we have 2 mounting points for our arms that are a little bit lower. I mean, I'm gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture. Worry not. The cheese is going to be absolutely everywhere. Mark my words. Okay, slightly shorter. Like the perfect height, almost. Wait, are you still not quite low enough? Looks like it's not. Maybe we can... maybe we do eke under. No, we're definitely a little high. Well, we can lower this assembly all down. It's not easy to lower the top part down one, but we can lift the bottom part up. So let's back to the drawing board, and we're just going to cut that and put that here. And then this part is not easy to make shorter. I guess, how many of these do we have? 3 of them? Okay, so what we can do is we can copy this, get rid of that, and then put 2 of those. There we go. Good. Now we can extend this up. Get this. We're going to have a very awkward purchase on this pizza. Okay, let's make sure we're getting all the way up to the edge. Let's see, how close are we? Now, there is a free cam, too, which is pretty cool. So you can, like, come in here and really see how well this is working, which that looks like we can move a little bit further forward, I think. And then we can get that like that. And then we can lower this one down like so. And then... Okay, now that we've done that, I kind of want to give this a little bit of space and get a little bit more of a purchase on it. Is this the heaviest pizza the world has ever seen? What's going on here? I feel like I'm playing Jenga. We want to get it a little further, so I'm gonna lower this down and continue pushing back like this. Keep it flat. What's causing the issue here? Maybe we want to keep this level and lower that down a bit. I feel like every pizza delivery person on their first day. I mean, extra dust at this point. Is it caught on the... Oh, see, now I've lost some grip here. Oh boy. Look at that. It's wiggling and wobbling. But maybe I can... Now I'm kind of squeezing it. I think that might be part of the problem that we're running into. But we are a pizza delivery bot. Don't ever doubt it. Let's let's make our way. I'm gonna think that like this is the path. So I'm gonna come out to here, I think. Because I think these mountains look pretty nasty, but it looks like there's a path through based on the topographic map. So rather than... I don't ever want to pick this pizza up again, so we're gonna really wait. What am I running into right here? Also, we got big giraffe, big pizza giraffe energy. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually let's go a little further out. See if it's still going through that. All right. All right, we'll take it slow and steady. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. There's some serious mountains between us and this pizza delivery. What the heck? All right. I think we need to start again. This may not have been the path. Maybe we want to go like this way. It might be like something like that, but that went surprisingly poorly. So we may need something with a lower center of gravity, or what do we have for materials? Can we make our wheelbase wider? Yeah, at least partly we can. So let's try that. Uh-oh, what did I just remove? A part that was not needed, maybe? And then maybe we just like give ourselves some extra weight here to try and stick ourselves to the ground a little more effectively. We do have some interesting angle pieces. Oh, it was not, okay, we actually lost a rather critical part. Noted. Should we try this time rather than last time we used like a weird articulating something that didn't seem to be doing us many favors? Is this small enough though? Do we think that's gonna hold a pizza? Well, we can always try it. There's no harm in swapping to that and just seeing. Maybe we get a... I can't believe it stayed in. But not my ideal plan. Okay, so it doesn't like being gripped from the top. The cheese on the roof is ironically like, "Hey, molded salad, thank you for hanging out. Was fun having you. This is a cool game. We'll definitely be back to it in the future." Okay, so we don't. Gripping seems to be bad for business. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it's structurally sound from the sides, and maybe that's what we need to do. Also wondering if it consistently falls over if I just whack it. Because maybe we should just do something ground-based. What is going on here? I feel like after all of that ginger tweaking. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's no way this is making it. Do you think we need to bring the pizza box too, or just the pizza? That may be a question for another time. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board on this one. We have some new parts that we could play around with. I kind of want to see if the box has issues if we grip it from the side. That may be the next piece of the equation. So we know that this piece is just about the exact right height. So we can get rid of all of that. And then we need a relatively wide grabber bit. Seven of these, that might not be enough. Definitely not going to be enough. Got a bunch of these pieces that I don't think we need or want particularly. We may need to buy some stuff. That's a distinct possibility. Actually, the pizza box is pretty big. But this doesn't... This looks too big. Now maybe that means we just don't need this piece here. Because I would like this to get... So the pizza box is going to slide in there. And then... Maybe we just do... Whoops. Do that. And... Getting my keys wrong. There we go. So we can try something like this. Now we're not using the rotator now. And we also don't need to go as high. So I'm gonna copy that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then put a rotatey bit. And like that, and then we'll see if, because I think maybe if indeed grabbing it from the side is the way to go, then maybe this is the key. That is not going to be wide enough. Also now I've whacked it, so that's not going to be great. So okay, so we need to go wider. Copy that. Oh, we went one too wide. All right. Now we can replace this piece with one of those extension arms, but that might make it too wide. Actually, we were pretty far off. So let's try that out. And if we have to come back in one, we can. Are we not quite tall enough, or are we just tall enough? We're super close, it looks like. I am kind of caught now. How do... At this point, I'm just like, maybe if I push the pizza box more off to the side, that'll be good. Okay, we are free. We may need to go one tile taller, which is ironic because we're spending a bunch of tiles to make ourselves a bit shorter. Yeah, I think we need to. Okay. So we'll take this assembly, copy, delete. We'll see if we'll reevaluate if we need the larger wheelbase in a second, but we'll try this out. So now we're able to get high enough. And I am only afraid of the possibility that we're still going to be able to crush the pizza from the sides. But I'm hoping that the lid is the only dynamic part, and like the box itself is solid. Oh, that certainly feels a lot better. Oh my gosh. All right. We're only just barely holding it. Oh, but wait a second. Okay, so this is really cool. I think we can put some pizza holders here. And I think if I copy that, delete that, bingo. Now we have a pizza tray. All right, let's now the pizza will fall to the ground. We will need to reset the mission. But now, oh wait, when we rotate this, the whole thing is going to rotate. I put these on the wrong side. Oh, these are going to move up with it? So if we don't want that to happen, we need to move this hydraulic up to here, but then the pizza holder is too low and we need to raise it up. But we have the parts to do that. Okay, so we're going to try this a little differently. So rather than doing this and this, we're going to come up by 2 like this and make our pizza holder here. So now our pizza holder is not going to rotate. I don't really want to make our wheelbase shorter, but I'd really like to reclaim 1 piece here. Is there value to having this come out 1? Yeah, I think that is important. Let's try just a single tong. To start. Whoops. That'll be our resting place. All right. So now we can raise this up. Expand the jaws outward. We do need to get a good angle of approach. I think we go a little higher. Better to approach with a little extra leeway in all dimensions. Okay, good. So this is perfect. So now we lower this down until we can get a good grip. Then we grip, lift. Oops. Let's not rotate it that way. We'll rotate it this way. Okay, so now when we lower it down, uh-oh. I think it's locked in place. All right. Now, we might have wanted to scout how we actually get there from here, but this is, assuming this isn't kind of like a glitchy thing, it looks like it's actually like locked in that little hole there, which is very interesting. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. So what was I saying about widening the wheelbase? All right. Back we go again. I don't know that we'll be able to get that grip again also. That was a pretty nice hold. We don't really have any parts to make things wider, do we? Actually, I guess we have these parts. I wonder if 90-degree bends. So how many of these do we have? We have 4 of them. So you can at least widen it that way. Now I'm trying to think if do we have any parts that will allow us to widen it lengthwise? These are 30-degree connectors. So if we had a 90, we'd need 3 30s to return it. Let's see. So I think we have 4 of these, so I can't really see if that looks correct. Now I may just end up with the thought is if I can get back to 90 again. Oh boy. Wait a second, did I not grab the right thing? Oh, that was a 90-degree bend. Okay. I mean, clearly this is the superior design for... Now, I feel like our wheels are not... I mean, they look like they're okay, right? Okay, I can slide that. I'm just doing these for ballast. We could even slap some little wheels on that won't touch the ground, but these don't look correct to me. Let's drive around a bit and just see if this actually... I think, is there an option to do one side and mirror? That's an interesting question. Let's go to the vehicle builder and see. So let's see. Let's see. So we have at the bottom we have attach, remove. Before attaching, rotate, copy, zoom, camera, recenter, redo. Maybe do the front instead of the back. That's an interesting thought. Let's try this out. This seems rather solid. Oh, and that's another thing. There is one more advanced option where we can do this. Uh-oh. Clear binding. Backspace. Or delete. Nope. That doesn't seem to be working. Oh, clear binding does that. Okay, we'll have to figure out. I think there is a way to disable this, but it doesn't really matter. Some wheels can spin. It won't be the end of the world. Maybe it'll create some type of centrifugal stabilization that we clearly need. Uh-oh. Didn't get a very good hold on this time. Lower this down. Okay, that's a pretty good grip. Let's pull this out. Rotate. Okay, I feel like we do not have a stable grip on the pizza at the moment. I wish I had a second one, but I guess we'll go with this and we'll just see what happens. This way we're air cooling the pizza so no one will burn their the roof of their mouth on the cheese. But it does seem like we might need something to also lock the top in place. But oh yeah. So oh boy. So Brian, we tried also this is distressing. Pizza ruined. We tried clamping down on the bottom. The issue is the box is not rigid top and bottom, so it does very funny things. That was the first thing we tried. So I think if we get a good grip on it, this has potential. That grip was not a good grip though. But yeah, we can't go top to bottom. We could buy another servo to try and lock in the top, but glitchy things were happening when we touched the top of the box. So I think we're better off kind of like sliding it into a pizza compartment. Like we did the first time. There we go. That's pretty good, I think. So let's lower this down. Yeah, see, so the box is very rigid this way. That's why I think this is the desired approach. Okay, so we got the pizza on the floor. From here, we might be able to really lock it in well, because we don't need as many parts to go high anymore. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save this vehicle configuration in all of its glory. And now we're going to try and build a low pizza grabber. Because I think if we do that, maybe we'll be better off. Just get rid of everything. We'll come back to all of this. Okay, so what does a low pizza grabber look like? So a low pizza grabber is going to have a very wide wheelbase. And I'm wondering about those. We have 4 90-degree bends. So what if we do... If we do something like that and then do... So something like this should be extremely stable. And now the goal is to get the pizza resting in the center here. So let's grab some things that create a nice flat surface for a potential pizza to live on top of. And then we know we're going to need some type of spinny arm, and let's make our like angle of spin something like this. We'll put this here, and then we're gonna have a hydraulic. Oh yeah, we do need a gripper hydraulic. We may not have enough of these. So we may need, these tires may need to come in, is what I'm feeling right now. Actually, these tires are probably the better ones to be far out. Well, I'm just worried that they're going to get in the way of picking up. Maybe we can further extend them other ways. Like if we use these 30-degree bends again. Why does that? Okay. Yeah, I do wish there was a mirroring function would be very interesting. Whoops. Okay, now we can undo that rotation with 2 of these. Did that work flat? Oh, we only have 2 of those. It is really hard to see if we're building on grid or not. Do we have any more 30-degree pieces? No, that is all of our 30s used. How did I do that before? I guess I'm... What if you use 230 degrees and rotated 90? I think what we want to do is we want to do 3 30s and then use a 90 to rotate back. I think that's what the correct answer is. So this will get us to 90, right? And then we do have 2 90s that we can do like that. And that should give us a nice place to put the wheels that are far enough away that we will be able to get our pizza into the nook. And now we've saved some pieces that we kind of need. So let's see. This is going to go up and down. We're going to need to go down, and then I'm starting to worry that we're going to need to go much further down, but we'll go like that, and then luckily this is a wide thing. Okay. Does this pizza? That's the question we are about to ask. Let's take a look at what we've created here. So let me, before I move the pizza, I wanna check to make sure that we can raise this up. Does it clear the wheels? Does not clear the wheels. All right. All right, so back to the drawing board slightly. We're gonna copy this. Do that, then we are going to copy this. And hopefully going 1 higher will be enough. So we're going to be able to rotate the pizza to here. And then we're going to be able to lower the pizza down so it sets on top of this. And then I think the last step might be a pincher type of thing. Do we think we can get a good enough handle on it to be able to like put a locker in place here? Uh-oh. There we go. I don't think the pizza fits in here anymore, unfortunately. Okay. I think we've done what we can do. Oh no, are these two? These two are not symmetrical. Better symmetrical than not. All right. I think we are ready for our pizza problem. Oh, is the first problem that the grabbers are not low enough? That could, right off the bat, that could cause us some problems. Yep. Oh, and to get to get over the wheels. Okay, so this seems like a bad idea, but I think we're gonna have to use Rover wheels, like so, to get ourselves low enough to be able to actually collect the pizza. Now, when this is extended, does this drive okay? Yeah, this drives just fine. Okay. We may be sad when we get into more interesting territory, but there we go. Then please grip effectively. Please do not take the pizza out. I think this is good. I see the pizza box opening, but I'm gonna choose to ignore that, and we're gonna try another drive here. We should take it slow. If we see any bumps in the road, we should definitely be mindful of them, because we have a long way to go. Careful. I think this Rover's gonna be nice and stable, so... Okay, now this gulch is gonna prove a little bit spicy, but we'll just take it real slow. So far the pizza hasn't been glitching around too much. Famous last words. Let's stop here and let's take a look at our map. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we need to go to this tower actually. In order to secure. I don't like what I just did here. All right. Well, we're gonna inch our way down. So this is going to be our first tower discovery, I think, also, which is exciting. This ridge is clearly designed for pizza delivery woes. Look at these bumps. Oh, come on. You can do it. Old Rover that could. Come on. Wheels are spinning. Oh. The tension is palpable. Some high-octane gameplay. What do I have to do? Do I have to do something here? Hello? Oh, there we go. All right. Ooh. I like the way that does that. Okay, but now that we've gotten this, holy cow. Now we need to figure out how to get over. Hold on. Okay, we have to go through this pass here, I think. I don't think we want to go down and up. Maybe we do. I think I'm going to come over to this part here. I don't know if descending is a good plan. Ooh, nice and slow. All right, but I think it at least looks like a smooth ascent over there. But I'm going to try and ride along this ridge so that if I can save us a little bit of descending, I can do that. But this at least looks smooth, and I'm really hoping that that topological map is very accurate. Let's see. This is smooth, but it is steep. And I really don't want to flip over. Hold on. Have I... This doesn't look enjoyable. Is going around this way better? It might be. I think we might actually... What does it look like to go over there? It doesn't look great. But maybe we can go around... Is the idea that we go around these? Yeah, okay. So we go... We're going to go this way. Your pizza in 30 minutes or less, or your next pizza's free. Clearly this pizza is free. Oh, I made a mistake. All right. Goodness gracious. Okay, careful. Don't like this rock impinging on our pizza. Okay. Okay, so now that we've gotten to this waypoint, now we want to take a hard right and go up over this crest. Okay. Very slowly we want to go over this crest. Just nice and gentle. Oh, no. Okay, go back. Okay, maybe we just... I really don't want to get, like... Okay, perfect. Didn't want to get stuck, like, on top there. Now, this looks like it's relatively easy to get to. This site. Do we get a... I mean, this looks like it's super safe. Famous last words, but I want to see if I get a fast travel for this. Might save us time in the future. And I don't think this is gonna... We're not losing any progress because it's... Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we did discover the fast travel here. Okay, so we want to go through this crevasse here. So we want to go here first because it's a nice slope. If we actually make it with this pizza, I will be amazed. Oh boy. Starting to question that waypoint. Am I? Oh boy. Let's go free cam for a second here. We want to go up over this ridge and then through. We don't want to go down there. That would be ill-advised. So we're gonna kind of eke over this. Trying not to let ourselves slide left. Okay, now we just need to avoid the shrapnel. Why would anyone be here and want pizza? This is making me very irrationally upset. We are so close. But we do need to go over this, which I think is going to be the stuff of nightmares. I don't think there's a way to do this. Do we need to come all the way around this way? I think it has the same problem. Oh God, any one of these holes could be catastrophic. Okay, we're going to roll back. We're going to roll back. We're going to be a little careful about how we roll back. This looks impassable to me with our current configuration. Now, how does... So we could go all the way out like this and all the way around like this. Kind of, these are relatively far spaced out. And then... Yep, I think that's what we have to do. All right, we're going to go this way. Oh, careful. No need to act rashly now. Let's continue to be nice and cautious. Maybe we'll get that observatory on the way around. If it's not too problematic. Okay, nice and slow, because we got this divot here. This crevasse. I don't want us to fall off that left edge there, so I am going to go this way. Okay. I don't think I want to go over there, though. So I've lost some altitude. I don't think we actually... So, our current tier... Maybe we grab this and this. We can do the hydrogen tank once we're over here. But I don't know if we want to go... This looks like there's a fair amount of flat-ish space. Okay, so I think we want to go like here. Now our wide wheelbase may become a problem here because the crests we're going on are kind of narrow. Oh. Okay, this does not look as inviting as I was hoping it was going to look. We may try that if we get to that point. But I think at the moment we're doing okay, and I kind of like that where our back wheels are at. This doesn't look too bad. I don't like that we're jiggling the pizza around a bit, but yeah. Oh, this is a nice flat spot. Okay, let's not get overconfident as it is a slow and insidious killer. But this, okay, once we get, that looked worse than it was. And then, I think we want to come to here and then take a right. Do we want to drive through this? We could go around the outside edge here. Let's, the outside edge doesn't look that inviting. This is potentially the end of us. Oh. Oh my word. Now, are we okay going down this little hill? If this is the hill that kills us. I have a feeling we're gonna hit like a single rock. Come on. Oh. Alright, feather the gas, feather the gas. And then... Okay, don't hit that rock. Do we still need to go up this? It does look like that's the play. I think we want to go like straight forward to like here maybe. Yeah, this looks more manageable to get up and over. Just grip and rip. Come on. Okay, let's roll back slowly. No need to try and force it. Yeah, we just needed a little more momentum there. That was very controlled though. Careful. really don't like what's going on here. Ooh. Let's try and get more on level ground by taking a right here. Don't like this. Okay, can I please just... I'm trying to turn right with limited success. This crevasse keeps getting me. Okay, there we go. I think I broke free now. Now we can do this. Oh my gosh, we can see the end. The end is in sight. Okay, that was a little overly aggressive. I got excited. Okay, now we got a minefield. I'm going to go off to the left here and just steer clear of all these. These are not actually mines. Only mines in the sense that if I hit them, I will lose my mind. Now, if this requires me to put this pizza on a ledge, I'm going to lose my mind. Come on, show me a delivery box and don't have it be anywhere weird. Okay, it looks like it's around back. Okay, so there's no way we would have gotten here any other way. Holy smokes. The little rover that could. All right, let's save that one forever. Let's go to our blueprints and we'll grab the buggy. And then we're gonna let's see what we're near right now. Okay, so we got potatoes over there, we got supplies over here, and short ladder over here. Okay, so hydrogen tank is very close. So let's do that while we're here. We'll pick up some nodes on the way. Let's grab this node and this and then this tower. Oh yeah, and then I don't think there's any value to those pieces. I think we're better off just having this so that if we flip over, we can just keep driving. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to be carefree driving again. Yeah, see, we would have flipped over twice by now if not for my my ingenious plan. Wait, this keeps saying... I guess we're not really heading towards it. Yeah, it's relatively close, though. Actually, I feel like all of these stations we're going to discover as we go, but... Yeah, let's grab this one, just because we're... Oh, easy peasy. Okay, nice. We'll grab the control tower and then we will we'll press forward. All right. Actually, let's hit it with a quick reset just so we're right side up, which means none of the controls will be reversed. Literally no configuration we can land where we can't keep going, so we can just press forward. Now this is roving. So now I'm holding back because we were traveling backwards for a second there, but the beauty of a symmetrical car. Can I still get stuck here? Is that a thing? Have we... Oh no. All right, we got it. And then we'll head to our next quest. I guess we should probably look at which quests are granting parts so that we can kind of like expand our arsenal, but I love this effect as it kind of like pew-pews across the land also. That looks sick. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go here to here to here, I think. Do I want to go all the way down there? This hill's actually kind of nasty. We'll get to that one when we get to that one. And then we are deceptively, we're traveling backwards right now, so our little map indicator is a bit sneaky, but found ourselves a habitat. And then our goal is to get to this. Is this what we're doing next? Short beam unlocks jumper 3x1. I mean, anything named jumper has caught my attention. Let's just build up some speed so hopefully we can get up this this other side. It's a little steep, but I think we got it. Yep. Refinery? Is that what this is? Looks like it. Yep. Okay, and then we'll scoot around this way. Ooh, and then we do have that comm dish as well. But we can come back and get this as long as we get this fast travel first. Okay, so which one was this? Was this short ladder? Step ladder, short beam. All right, we got a small beam we got to move. All right, easy peasy. Right? All right, we have the short steel beam quest. We're starting from this outpost and we're going over yonder. We just finished the pizza delivery quest. So let's build ourselves a little car that's going to be able to handle this. I think same kind of concept has been working well for us so far, so let's not mess with a good thing. I think we can do something like this. That goes too low. And on this one, we need our jaws to close relatively completely. Let's see, we can copy that. Hit you with one of those to be less part inefficient. This thing is relatively small. I think this works actually. Yeah. We won't be able to lift this over our wheels. Do we want to go with the Rover wheels? That worked well last time. Ooh, I made it backwards. That's always the worst. We could free up a lot of parts here as well by making our base use fewer of these small parts. Like we could make this a long piece and this a long piece, but I'm hoping that that finally we'll be able to get one that I can just kind of center on the... There we go. I wanted to get a low grip so that hopefully we can extend this far enough. I think we got clearance. Perfect. All right. I think this is a pretty straightforward one. So we'll just zip on over. Should be a little careful, was what I was about to say right before disaster struck. Saved. All right. Let us proceed with caution, and then I think we need to find a way out of this gully that I've put us in. Maybe we don't want to go into this gully at all. Yeah, maybe we can head a slightly less direct path. Let's angle into that. Yeah, this looks like a much safer way to head up, and then we can kind of get a survey of the land. I don't like that we're getting air here. Let's slow it down. Proceed with caution. Oh, is this the one where we had like the long fall to get to? Looks like it might be. I'm going to try going over this crest over here rather than sliding down. So, Brian, no spoilers, but I do not think this game in its current form is limited to ground vehicles. So that's going to be an interesting wrinkle potentially. This is definitely like a Kerbal Space type of thing where I think things get surprisingly more advanced with time. But I do not know, as I saw someone playing this, specifically Radament, and I was like, well, this is a game that I have to play. This looks amazing. And yeah, that's how we got here. But I decided to stop spoiling myself once I decided I was going to play. So I haven't even seen Radament deliver the pizza. We just delivered the pizza ourselves. Blind. Let's see. Okay, so we're not going there. Oh, this is very slow. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go off that cliff. Okay, we can't free look as far as we want, so I think we want to go on this ledge. Let's get up over to the other side. But yeah, that place looks like it would be hard to get out of. Ooh, my. Too much, too much. Gotta be chilly. Okay, we gotta crest this a little carefully. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's get the free cam going. Okay, that's where we're going. Now there's another tower out there. I don't know if that tower is within range, but if this guy needs us to stand this up, I may just say no. Oh, bad rock. Whoops. I'm going to try and see if I can get close enough to see the delivery box. Okay. Looks like I cannot. So the smart thing is to go over this way and then come in through the ravine. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, this looks like a manageable decline. All right, and then we can scoot on in. Okay, so we're still far enough out of range where we can't see the delivery box. I want to back up because I want to check this because I think for future reference this will be useful. So if we're here and we free cam, okay, it still doesn't increase. That doesn't fix the render distance issue. Okay, so we have to get close enough to do that, and then boom, another one knocked out. So what the heck is this new part that we just received? A jumper. Ooh, I think for making like pincers or things like that, this might be like a really nice, because it puts things at an off angle. I love that, actually. All right, let's go back to the map, see what we're rocking with. Martians are very hungry, Brian. I think that's the reality. So let's see. So we could go get this. I don't think it's super critical right now. So we got paint. Okay, the paint delivery looks like it's right in our wheelhouse. So we should go do paint now. The watering can, we should probably also do while we're over here, and the step ladder. Oh, and the short ladder. Short ladder starts from here, though, and goes to here. So that's kind of backwards of where we are now. But so is paint. So this is 2 habitats. So we really need to just go back over to this neck of the woods. Let's lock in. So we gotta, okay, we should do the step. Let's do the step ladder first. And we will, let us immortalize this glorious vehicle. Dust clouds take their sweet time dissipating. This is a pretty decent vehicle, so I'm actually going to put this in our stored vehicles. But then, and also we should probably, let's get the Rover without the goodies on it and save that as well. Copy that, get rid of that. I'm gonna make this kind of like our de facto vehicle. Save this as our, can I not save that? There we go. All right, cool. So I think this is a good, relatively space efficient thingy that has the advantage that it is unsinkable, just like the Titanic. I feel like naming blueprints would be a great addition to this game. I would like to name this blueprint the Titanic. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. We have all kinds of fast travel, don't we? Yes, we do. As much fun. We're going to do plenty of navigating. The is the item dropping from the sky right now? Was that just an airdrop? Maybe. Okay, and before we get the very short step ladder, and that is an impressively short step ladder. Try and run these guys over to no avail. Destroy their campsite. That's what we rovers like to do. All right. So let's see, another step ladder. I didn't love the way that our last step ladder went. I think what we want to do, I think this is a simple one. Let's do like the watering can approach. That was the wrong way to do that, but now let's see. If we pick up the step ladder, we want some type of platform here to kind of like lock it in place. All right. Let's see how this works. So, very simple setup, but we just go in, we're just going to grab it, and we're just going to try and slam it into that. Bang. That's better than I expected that to work, actually. All right, we'll pick up this waypoint on the way by. Because why not? Weather station, nice. I'm actually quite proud. This was very simple, and look at the grip this thing has. Now, granted, if we flip over now, we don't have a... We should probably design a self-righting type of apparatus that allows us to... Oh. Well, we could have looked at the terrain, or we can just go. What's the worst that could happen, right? Got it. We did lose our grip slightly, but I mean, we still have it locked in place. So please tell me I don't have to like put it on top of the building. Well, I guess this vehicle would do quite well with that. Making money. All right. Again, and this Rover, I don't think I even need to replace. We should probably get these stations while we're at it. But it looks like we have a job that's right here. We also have a job that's right here, don't we? This crate. We have a crate right here that starts out... Wait, it starts out at the habitat to the observatory. We're at the habitat? Okay, we can do this one quickly then. We might want to get these, but we can fast travel to get them later. Wow, big payday here too. All right, we'll do that one. What are we moving? More ladders, maybe? Crate. I wonder if there's any chance that I can just, like... All right, I think there's some potential there. We could also probably come up with a very clever system for grabbing this thing now. I mean, we have to buy more parts, which I shouldn't be too... I'm going to get done with the campaign and have like $1 million left over. That's always the problem. But one more try at this. costly. Man, I wish I had like more. No, I don't. Okay, I don't think we can lift it up at least that way. So let's we have our crate carrier. This is old. I don't like the wheels on this. So let's actually, okay, let's copy the arm from this. Copy this part because we like that design, and then we will. Oh no! Did I not save the Titanic? Oh wait, no, the Titanic's over here. There we go. Start with the Titanic. Let's wait, do we already not have enough parts for this? Oh, we need to buy one connector? I'll buy a connector. Oops. Now, the problem that we have with this particular design is, again... Wait. Oh, does this swing outside of the bounds of the wheels? Wow. Okay. And then actually, just because we've learned quite a bit, or we've learned some, I shouldn't give myself too much credit. Let's see. We could do... Where's that jumper connection? If I did this, and then I took the two flat pieces that I had... This is almost like a little platform that something can rest on. Okay, let's try that. I should probably grab it sideways. Yeah, we're probably better off coming in from an angle. Our assembly is slightly too tall. This seems like a common issue that we run into. We'll just take that, copy it, do that. Oh yeah, and now that it's shorter, we're probably not going to have the clearance. There's some weird... Some weirdness there. All right, but that's gonna be low enough that we'll at least be able to do that. And then I do think we still get high enough. Okay, that is a firm grip, I think. It's not a firm grip. I was kidding. Let's get nice and low on the grip. Oh, irony of ironies. My little platform made that one not work. Okay, well we'll just go with it. I think we've got a nice stable foundation. We've got a good grip on it. If we drop it, we can always just pick it back up again. This is not we're not dealing with a crate of oranges or anything obnoxious like that. Although dropping it on this terrain would be potentially a little annoying. So let's... I'm doing my best to lose it. What can I say? Refirm our grip there. Exactly as I planned it. God, the music is an absolute bop. I love it. see the line. Please tell me this isn't another cliff. It does look, no, not too bad. Oh. I mean, whatever we did with this one, we've done something right, because it is, it really likes to land on its feet. This was a longer delivery than I thought it was going to be. There you go. A little bit of forward momentum is going to pull the back down a bit. And then up and over. We may want to start looking at the ones that unlock interesting things. A little wheelie action. Oof. Good gravy. This was a long delivery. I don't think I realized it. Okay, I probably shouldn't get too cocky. I mean, the thing about this one though is like if we have to reset the car, like we keep our progress, so it's not a huge deal. I'm curious how we're going to get up to that observatory though. And in this case, not having the box, having the box on the front has been actually pretty helpful for stabilization. Keeps us from tipping over forward, which we've been doing a lot of descending. Okay, I think maybe we have like a little switchback we can do here. I was like, this is the one. Nope. We are cheating death on this mission. All right, so I think this is the place that we want to go up, from the looks of it. This observatory just really needed this crate, I guess. All right, let's get some speed. We're gonna need to do that. Crest it like so. Okay. Bingo. Is this the original observatory? Is this the one that we built? Handyman. Complete 10 side jobs. Very nice. I think this is the original observatory. Okay, so let's look at what our rewards are. 190, 210, 210 and an ore hauler. That's a really long way away. But I don't know what an ore hauler is, but that's exciting. It's a very short delivery once we get there. We have supplies over here, which gives us a 5x3 plate. That seems interesting. That's back near where we were before. 3x5 panel. A small disc. Let's check out the 5x3 plate. We can fast travel to here, or actually we can fast travel to here. And then let's just swap over to the Titanic. Uh-oh. What was it? It was the 5x3 plate? I'm curious what mount points the 5x3 plate has, because right now, like, I feel like we're using a lot of sparse parts when we could be potentially building with, like, building from a foundation that's a bit more dynamic. All right, well, I guess we're going down there, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, and where are we going? Can't help but feel like there's a lot of uphill involved in this one. Like, can we even drive up that? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's, this pizza carrier could be an interesting one to try. I think the only problem that it has is that it doesn't have the big wheels all around. Oh, it can't actually grasp it. This is a little carrier. I don't think we have one that's quite right for this. Well, what about this one? We'd have to change the gripper, I think, because it's gripping way too tall. Oh yeah, this was our original pizza carrier. Yeah, okay, we can adapt this. Like, we don't need that at all. This doesn't need to be nearly as high, so we can copy that, get rid of that, paste that. But we actually, I think, need to go lower. So I'll copy, delete. This is not the way I want this connected. Yeah, like that. I think it's still too tall. There we go. And I think we'll be able to get this onto the mid region. Okay, gripper is way too wide, clearly. There we go. Maybe way too wide was too dramatic. But the challenge is going to be we need to lock this thing in. I guess we had a bit more grip space there than I gave us credit for. Guess the greenhouse is in the way. Any chance we can rotate this around? It's pretty close. I can lower our grip, and then maybe I can eke it all the way by. Oh, we're so close. Can I find something to rest it on to adjust our grip? Like this concrete side thing here looks like it might just be perfect. Because now I can... I think I have... Maybe I've raised it. That's basically what I wanted. Okay, that's pretty locked in. Now, are we just going to try and drive up this cliff? I mean, I presume that this is the challenge of this. Oh, we're slipping. We're slipping and sliding. I think I need to go to the left a bit. Alright, I'm going to let us roll backwards. That was a valiant effort, though. Maybe if we get a straight shot and pick our line better. Whoops. Okay, let's go on a bit of a diagonal, and let's go like this. Okay, straight up, just holding forward. Hey, and the music kicks in just in time. Brilliant. Sorry, box. And this is another one that's easy for us to pick up, so while I don't want to flip over, it's not the end of the world if we do. Although getting it stuck in one of these ravines would be less than the most enjoyable. Well, we may... Alright. Alright, we'll drive backwards for a little bit. Our controls are reversed now, so I'm not sure I love that. I mean, I'm sure this is a collection of Ming vases, Brian. There's no doubt in my mind. So, we're handling them with all the care you would expect a delivery person to give. I remember this guy. Was this the same guy or was this a different guy? I think we have already been here, so same guy. I really like this vehicle. I should probably save this as our new Titanic, because while some of the bits and pieces aren't that important, and I don't think it's quite a reversible drive, I should probably also just... This is unnecessary now, but I feel like the waypoints should give you distance automatically. These ones here. All right, easy peasy. This is a 5x3 plate, which is a big thing, apparently. Oh, it's a flat thing? Has no... It has no, Okay, I mean, it's still good as, like, a bed of something, I guess. But... And then these 90s are rather unnecessary. Oh. I mean, don't mind if I do. Terratech. I'm not familiar with Terratech, but this is definitely a very cool game. There's a lot to it. All right, so let's see. So we just did... So plates I'm no longer that excited about. Small disc. It's a relatively quick one. We already have the fast travel. We just have to move a chair. Clearly someone's sitting down on the job. Now this has the disadvantage that it is not, this is not a reversible design, but maybe we can still do some interesting things with it. I'm thinking we're just going for like a hook type of deal for this one. So to that end, I'm gonna get rid of those. I want to go wide with the wheels again, I think. Actually, and we can go servo directly. No, and then I want to do... Actually, I like having the servo kind of at the end of the arm. So let's copy that, delete that. And then maybe we can use our new plate as like a locking mechanism. I think this probably is a little too high for this quest. So I'm just going to grab that. Oh. There we go. Copy that. Delete it. Ooh, I can't go any lower than that? Those conflict. Did not see that one coming. All right, let's... Nope, that's not... There we go. Terratech is another building your own vehicle game, but more fighting focused, where you put energy in shields. Oh, interesting. I mean, that does sound up my alley. Oops. Now, does that mean that this thing probably also needs to... I think I want to go through the arm here. If I can get this. Oh, you are roasted, chair. You're going nowhere. All right. Now we haven't technically locked ourselves in, locked it in place, but we will, we should be fine. This is a very stable vehicle. Famous last words. Well, this one is just in early access. Uh-oh. I've made a terrible mistake. Flawless. Should check those ridges before you go over them. That's the pro tip. Let's see. Looks like maybe if we go up over this way, we'll be good. I don't think this raised body is doing us a lot of good, but our grip on this chair is proving ironclad. Let's see, where's our descent path? I think it's over there. We will have a hard time re-grabbing the chair if it falls off. A beautiful planned landing, indeed, and indeed. Some of my finest work. Now, what was this one for? Are we getting a disc out of this? I do want to go down and do the ore refiner, whatever the heck that is. This should be a new fast travel site. I don't think we've been here before. We got a new place to collect boxes of oranges from. Joy of joys. Now, is this the place that we're going to? It looks like it is. Okay. I was a little worried it might be on the other side of that mountain, which would have been unfun to scale. We absolutely could. Yes, we absolutely could. But that's another one. Another one bites the dust. Okay, so we got a disc. Okay. Maybe the value of the disc will come in at some point in the future. But let's see. So, got a short ladder, which gives us a 3x3 plate. Got a terminal for money, that for money, a 3x4 plate from the potatoes. This ore hauler is very interesting to me. So let's do this one next. That's going to be a bit of a journey. Oh, and the potato contract is over there too. I guess we'll just go to here. And then this vehicle, let's switch back to the Titanic. This can also drive on its head, and then that's the secret. All right, and we're gonna do not the potato quest, but the rocket fin quest. Oh, and that means our waypoint. Yeah, we're gonna go here, and then we'll go to that. All right. All-terrain vehicle, here we go. We're on a quest to get the ore hauler quest. So we are cruising. This is going to be one of our longest ramblings from home. But there is a rocket fin that needs delivering, and when you got to deliver a rocket fin, you got to deliver a rocket fin. What can I say? We have a hard to get stuck vehicle. Famous last words, but so I'm just gonna try and plow over this. It's not gonna work. Oh, it's working a little bit. Okay, we're upside down now. Yes-ish. Okay. This is a gully I don't think I wanted to be in, but that's okay. Looks like we do have an out. Uh-oh. Do we have an out? Oh, yeah. Is the gravity getting lower out here, or am I just zooming? I now have no idea which way forward and back are. All right, that's forward. Nice. Is this really what gravity's always looked like? It would be really interesting if there were different gravity zones. Not super realistic, but I mean, we are delivering oranges on Mars, so what can you do? And I think there's a mechanic when you start to get at the end of your comms range, things start to get a little crackly, so we'll see if that starts to happen here. I swear things are more floaty out here. Boom. All right. It's a short delivery. There must be something weird going on, because for such a short delivery, the reward seems at least interesting. I don't know what an ore hauler is, but I'm assuming it's kind of like the back of a dump truck, but we'll see. I could use more grippy bits. Is a rocket fin gigantic? Oh. Okay, let's test this out. This is interesting. So we're gonna need to bring whatever the thing is in here, and then we're gonna push the button. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I checked. Does look like the rocket fin is kind of large. So we'll see what that's all about. Okay. It's not as big as I was worried it would be. I think we might already have something that can grip this appropriately. Let's start out with this thing. It's generally a good starting point. What am I getting stuck on right now? I'm just going to try and nudge it out to the side here a little bit. I don't think those holes are big enough that we can put anything in place there. But like if I just push this out, I want to try and grab it by the midsection. We don't have to go very far. But I think this is going to prove to be an awkward to grab piece. But if we can kind of get it by like the midsection. Okay, I don't think this one closes enough to grab it this way. Do we think it closes or opens enough to get it from the other side? I think I tested that out too, and it was kind of like, this is it looks like it might. So no, but we could probably expand it out to get it to fit. So let's start with that as our first plan. That is the noise that it makes when it is when it has a grip on something. So you're saying there's a chance. I feel like I'm a samurai, like swinging my sword here. If I feel like it's close. We don't have to go very far, so the fact that we have a grip on it at all. We're almost out. It's not elegant by any stretch of the imagination, but all we have to do is navigate down this. There is no stress. To my knowledge, nothing breaks, Brian. But weight definitely is definitely an issue. In terms of the fact that some things are heavier, more awkward, and you can like topple over because you're like, say, too top heavy, those types of things. Oh, am I getting stuck here? Of all the places? Okay, there we go. I think I broke free. Now, we need to... Oh, I had this in my hip pocket all that time and I didn't use it? Alright. Cross your fingers. Boom! Oh, ore hauler blueprint. Oh, and it came with a bunch of stuff. New contract iron ore. Wait a second. This ore hauler looks like it has a vacuum on it. I want a vacuum. What the heck are these things? What have I unlocked? Oh, there it was. Rockets. What? Oh boy. We have rockets? I mean, it doesn't look like there's any... Doesn't look like there's a fuel limitation. Oh my. Things are getting weird. All right, let's see. So, I feel like I need to make something with these rockets, right? The, You don't get rockets and then not do something regrettable with them, right? I mean, clearly this is how we're going to do the rest of the game, I think. Okay, so there's a lot of good things going on here. So the first thing that I'm thinking, 11 out of 10 would recommend. So, okay, so I think we start with the Titanic, right? But the Titanic, I've always felt like if there's one thing wrong with the Titanic, it's been its lack of ability to fly, clearly. Okay, I think the Titanic is better now. It's like, you know, if you have like a tough thing, you're like, oh man, I can't get up this. You just go like, okay, yep. I think we have our new favorite vehicle. All right, well, I'm glad I did this quest. Let's see. So we have iron ore, which is just a bunch of pay. Let's see. What else do we have? We have another pizza, stuff of nightmares. We got a watering can that's like right in this area. Let's do that while we're here. A 1x1 plate. I don't know why that would be useful, but I mean, why drive when you can just fly, right? There we go. Terrain is for chumps. Oh, this was the delivery, not the other end? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a good jump off of this, and then we can just fly. Yep. This is it. All right, well, this looks like a job for Simple Arm McGee. Maybe one less of these, and then I like this new attachment. The hook attachment seems really good. And let's just get those extended out. so that we can do a servo here. So now we have like an articulated hook. I might want the hook to be down a little bit. Oh, but we can do that. Oh my gosh. Things are getting exciting here. Because we have all these like 30-degree pieces, right? So now how do we lock it in place? Because that's going to be the tricky thing. We could use a second servo. Oh, yes, this is it. Okay, this is about to get very cool. So we're going to buy a second servo. We basically haven't bought anything, so I think it's perfectly fair. And then, how do I want to... That really limits its range of motion. I don't think it can go very far, but I want to see if this works. We need a little more distance on that. Okay, let's just see how well that... Yeah, see, that doesn't close enough yet. We need to do better. So I could use two 90s to do that. Except we want a piece in the middle. So 90s are kind of just like these bricks, but worse, and they're prettier. That just goes too far. We want to go like that. I like the idea of using this. And then are these too long? I don't think those are too long. So now we have an arm like this, and yep, we have a locking mechanism in place. Okay. Oops, let's there we go. All right. And now we fly. We fly a little less well now, but I hope they aren't planning that damage to this game. It's a little hard to get righted. The rocket engine is not fantastic for that. But I guess we do have this really long arm that we can kind of articulate around to spin ourselves up and over. There we go. All right, back to the delivery. Yeah, this thing has like some good turtle flipping vibes. I think this is going to be pretty useful for anything that has a handle. Bwahaha. Okay, I don't think that part is going to be too helpful, but... Rocket power? Here we come. What's next? So I got a bunch of money there. How much are these rocket engines, I wonder? Pizza job for 95. Looks like a really easy pizza job. Okay, so very few parts available. This short steel beam looks like one that we could probably do very quickly now. I kind of want to do the crate of apples, but I want to do the crate of apples by flying. I think that would be interesting. Let's do this short steel beam. It looks very cheap, or very profitable, and not terribly difficult. Let's see. We should definitely. Save that thing because I think that's going to be useful, and then we should rebuild this and then just add our thrusters to it. Which, how much are they? They're 600 a pop. For now, this is enough. And this vehicle plus thrusters is only better than this vehicle without thrusters, so. Okay, we got a little bit of an incline. And what do you do when you have a little bit of an incline? You fly. Oh, I guess we wanted to go over that way. I may have mistakenly flown in the wrong direction, but we'll readjust. I mean, I think that's definitely on the menu in the future, Brian. But for now, like, just the chaos of this is probably suiting us. Because I think, like, I'm not sure if we need, like, some gimbals or something like that. We should probably the best plan is to have some type of, like, gimbaling thrust system. So that when we turn our wheels, we can angle thrusters. Boom. But yeah, how the controls are going to work, I do not know. Okay, so we're doing a steel beam here. Which I think our arm might work well for. Strangely enough. Because oh, actually, here's all we need to do. Ah, this is brilliant. Okay, so the bulbous end here is not going to be the right grabber for us. Oh, we don't have one of these? I'll buy one of those. How weird. Okay, well, the VOD of this is going to be boned for some reason. Guess I should have checked that sooner, but all right, well, c'est la vie. They will, they'll still go up on YouTube in their proper form, or in their final form, but that's weird. I guess I should have been paying more attention to what was going on over there. Oh, man, this mountain is proving easier said than navigated. Okay, so let's just drive around. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if the recording is foobar too. Beautiful landing. Bingo. Okay, what is a bearing? This is what I want to know. A bearing. It does not appear to be a controllable part. It does spin, though. Okay, so it allows for spin. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense for what a bearing would be. So, okay, I want to try something here because I had a epiphany about how we make our vehicle more interesting. So previously, we were doing something that I think made a lot of sense, which was just, you know, straightforward flight, right? But I think we can do better. Now, should I make this... trying to figure out if I should make this reversible still, because that has been one of my favorite features of our design to date. Okay, so that gets you over to there. Now this does not rotate. This has very little range of motion actually, so this is a bad... that's a bad design. So what I want to do is I want to create thrusters that can be backwards when I want them to be backwards, but don't have to be. And I think we're going to do that. Do we do that with 2 servos? That's kind of expensive. So we start with this basic design, and then this plate is probably perfect for putting 2 thrusters on. Is that a true statement? No, they do not fit. Okay. So we may need to copy that. Because this is going to be our staging area for the thruster assembly. Now I want it to be relatively low. Maybe we do it right here. Yeah, maybe simplest is best here. So we go channel 1, for the servo motors. And then for this one, we swap the controls. So now, we can do this. If we need to, but we also have all the other options as well. Right, we still have... but now we can... Okay. This seems like a very simple and versatile starting point. It's like if I wanted to drive over Well, let's say I wanted to clear a mountain. Well. Oh, that was forwards? So yeah, so if I wanted to drive over this, can I just... If I just angle my thrusters like this and go, does that work? It's like it kinda works, but we're getting a lot of spin, which I don't love. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun point of experimentation for next stream. Because certainly, like, if we want to stay on the ground, we can do this and just really, with just a little bit of down angle, we really hug the ground and everything is good. Where are we anyways? Okay, so I think those last two that we passed are non-fast travel waypoints that we have at this point, so... Okay, yeah, we did not have this one. And there's one other one somewhere around here. Well, there's a radio tower there. Okay, well, we will see. We have a 3x1 panel for next time. We have some more of those. We should probably go back and do the crate of apples, which is a million miles away. The umbrella we're right in the neighborhood of. I mean, do we do one more? Do we dare? Sure. We're gonna do it because we have... Oh, it's not as close as I thought it was. Doesn't matter. Wow, there's quite a hotbed over here. But yeah, so sustained flight is going to be a little tricky. Actually, maybe for end of stream, is there a maximum height? Like, how high can we go? We may be better off using the ore excavator just because it has straight down. But I mean, let's find a patch of flat land. And with the end of our stream here, let's just, let's see if there is a maximum height that we can go to. Well, you can certainly go very high. We should have done this right at the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking. Are we starting to see the curvature of the Earth, or is the render distance going down? Reach the edge of space. I think we've maxed out. Okay. But that's an interesting future for us. For sure. Yeah, I can see making planes being very fun here. No disasters. Oh, we also didn't save our design, but maybe just for tooling around, this design is is good enough. I don't know that the articulating thrusters is being implemented the way that I want it to be. So we'll have to wait and see. Because this, when we get a clean line with this, this just flies so well. Looks like we got another major construction project over here. Which is a reminder, that's the whole reason we're here. Not a... Hold on, I'm upside down. There we go. Because the one problem is front and back matter a lot more when your thrusters are only on one side of your car. We could put thrusters on both sides, but... Alright, and then we have an umbrella. We'll do the umbrella contract, just because it's a main quest line. This mountain is substantial. So this is definitely the pass that we probably want to get through, and then we need an umbrella from here. Oh. Okay, I couldn't see the umbrella before, but let's just get right side up. What an awkwardly placed umbrella. How do we want to handle this? This looks like a job for the grabber. Probably not with its hook hand. Whoops. Yeah, we have... I think this is the perfect... I mean, perfect might be a little strong, but... Swing and a miss. Okay, so this thing rolls a bit. I think we're better off picking it up off the shelf. Although we may, if we drop it, we may regret that decision. Not figuring it out now. So I'm gonna grab the shelf at the same time, and then just see if I can. All right, that was not the play. The length of this arm does cause it to be very finicky. Oh, I think that's what we wanted, though. Does it not fit out the door anymore? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, so I think we need to grab it in a way where we hold it closed. I love that. let's switch vehicles. We don't have one that I love for this purpose. So I think we do need to grab it by that. Now, when does it open? Like, is it gonna come back this way? And can I... Why did you stop there? Oh, probably because I bumped it. Oh, well now it's never coming back. Okay. Whoops, I was too close. Okay, so we may need to build something a little custom here. How hard would it be to replace the end of this? It's not that bad. Okay, here's an idea. I have a vision. Okay, we do that, and then I'm just gonna put 2 hydraulics so we have like a good amount of extension, because the other one should probably have extension anyways. And then have any of the parts that we've gotten made it easier to make a grabber. I'm kind of curious if this thing does. Nah, it wouldn't be any easier then. So we're just gonna do, our standard. But we want it to be a little bit open and then contract, I think, for simplicity's sake. So let's do that and that. Then if we want to save some of those, we can use 90s. I think this is too close together in its current incarnation. Yeah, let's copy that, delete it, and we'll just add a spacer. Ooh, I didn't even see that we got spacers, but that's nice. So now what we can do is we can line it up this way. We can extend way far like that. Now this is only going to get smaller, so uh-oh. That didn't open it. Huh. Weird. Oh, I can't get into this corner. So we will restart. So we'll get up like that. Get nice full extension here. Camera stuff is becoming a little funky. I think we need even more space. There we go. Now we have that, and when we activate this, we get almost a full closure. It's not quite, but now we could do like a 2 degree of freedom arm here, so that we could kind of like go in and then do that, but that does seem a little complicated. Okay, I was hoping I was going to get on the other side of that. What's... every time it expands, I'm just like, this is perfect. This is the best. Now, I'm wondering if maybe this is a countermeasure against juggling or like jostling this thing, and I shouldn't expect to be able to hold it closed. God, this is... The umbrella is easier said than extracted. And also, get rid of the waypoint. Okay, there we go. I think we've got our best chance at getting it going now that we've had to date. So let's get this up and over. Open it all the way. Oops. I also am wondering if the amount that this can go down is going to be a problem. Are we going to be able to get a good grasp on this? Uh-oh. Because we're all the way extended downwards. We could just push it out the door and then try it. Once it's out the door, maybe if it's open, it's not a big deal. Now it's just stuck on us, which is probably not great. Any chance we're gonna get a grip? Okay, maybe we can get a grip on the base. Okay. Maybe we're still there. Maybe we're still good. We can't quite grip that part. Oh my god. Alright, we may be doing umbrella next time. This is too funny. Okay, so this grabber is not working great. What's the issue with it? I think it needs to reach further down, which that's easy enough to do. Right, we can just do... copy that, and then... I don't like that these seem to change the clipboard rotation. But now, I want to see. Now does this touch the ground? It doesn't. Okay, so rather than doing these two, let's copy that. Oops. Undo that. Just get rid of that. And then where'd those 30 spacers go? I think it's too long if I do that. All right, we'll try this out. This should have a very easy time getting the grip, I hope. Yeah, it's basically like straight aligned. Oh, come on now. I see what they did here. I really do. There we go. This is the best we've ever had. Okay, we did the thing. So there's no way we're getting there without just a full send here. That was graceful. So I think we just line up like this. Let's get a waypoint so we can really see what we're working with. Okay, 1.7 kilometers. Easy. Famous last words. Uh-oh. We did not get what we needed. And now our umbrella is rolling away along with us. There's still a chance. We probably need to redesign so that we can get complete closure here. But I think there's still a chance. Okay, so now we can at least grip the... We can at least grip the handle of this, I think. Now, do we need to deliver it? Okay, I think we've got where we need to go. This should be a very firm grip. It's probably going to mess with flying a bit, but yeah, I wonder if there's wind resistance. Oh, I didn't want to miss landing that. It would be hilarious if we got here and the location did not allow for an open umbrella. That would have been excellent. Ooh, beach resort. Not bad. Not bad. Resort complete. New contract trophy. Okay, well. All right, well, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with this. Sad about the technical difficulties on the YouTube side of things, but we'll be back playing this again next week, I think, because this was super fun. Thank you to everybody who hung out, and I will see you all in the next one. But this was super cool. Love it. And with that, we're outie. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Happy Friday, everybody. And yeah, we'll pick up where we left off. Bye-bye.